Hi, my name is Sivan Teila. I am the CEO and founder of Onyxia Cyber, and today I'm excited to share Onyxia's cybersecurity management platform with you. As a former CISO, I've come to realize that a major challenge that CISOs face is how we manage our security programs and leverage all the data we get from so many different data sources. Today, most CISOs I speak with share that they are doing this manually with Excel sheets, which is a very time-consuming process. So let's take a look at how Onyxia solves this problem. What we see here is our main dashboard. On the left side, we see the overall performance score that is being calculated based on the different domains that are mentioned here. From here, we can actually see the specific score over time. And if we want to get a more granular view, we can click on each one of these domains and get a better understanding based on this report of detection and response, for example. And in this case, we see all the different KPIs that we have in place, the benchmarking for each KPI, and historical data. When CISO onboard to the platform, first we start with integrations. We have the top integration for each one of the domains and products in each category, and the integration is all API based with a very easy way to do that, and it takes a few minutes per integration. After we're adding the integrations, we're basically going to start with customizing the dashboard. So we have out-of-the-box metrics where you can basically come here and choose from each category which KPIs are relevant for you and activate them. Let's take, for example, percent of overdue vulnerabilities. Basically able to see the data based on all the different data sources we integrated with, but we also provide you with the ability to understand what exactly this metrics is about. We have a full description of the metrics, the measurement, the SLA, the actual formula we're using in order to calculate and correlate the data, and what is the business value. We provide you with the ability to get benchmarking regarding your SLA. So at any time you define SLA for a specific metrics, you can come here and see what is your status comparing to others. And then on the data trend itself, you have the ability to get a view of one specific product or all of them together instead of logging into multiple dashboards every morning. And you can get this in a very granular way based on the severity of the vulnerability, based on a specific period of time, frequency, and more. And what you see here, the labels, is our way to allow the CISO to tell the story. Sometimes there is a reason why we see a peak in the graph, and we have the ability to allow you to basically add labels. It can be customized or based on a specific event change, and you can pin it in the graph, so you'll have the ability to track it. Those integrations and KPIs, or what we call CPI, cyber performance indicators, it's what's fitting the main dashboard. And then from here, as I mentioned, you can get a full report of each one of your different domains, and you can basically see what is the status per KPI from here, how the score is being calculated, and what is the benchmarking for each one of them. And the historical data is also very important because here you can see basically how you got improved over time. Another feature that we have is our security stack map. And this map is automatically being generated as soon as the CISO integrates with the products they have in place. From here, there is the option to, at any time, add a product, or remove a product, and then to get a better clarity on how we're covering different domains and the NIST CSF pillars, but we're going to make it even more granular, and you'll have soon the ability to dive into each one of these cubes and get an understanding of overlaps, redundancies between specific vendors and specific products. I was talking about reporting, which is one of the things that is super important, and it's definitely part of the day-to-day of any CISO. We have the ability to allow you to get a full report or a customized report based on a specific API and even specific dates. And then as soon as you basically click on that, you'll get a report that looks like that, basically a full report with a table of content and with visibility on all the different KPIs, we have the ability to also allow you to identify gaps from a coverage perspective. So in this case, the asset coverage analyzer allows us to basically compare between resources. So here, for example, I can compare the asset coverage in CrowdStrike comparing to Microsoft Intune. And at any time, I can see here what is my status. So in this case, we see that in CrowdStrike, we have 19 assets covered, and in Microsoft Intune, we have just 7. I'm going to provide even more features very soon. And from our perspective, it's really how you define your goals. And on top of that, we're using the data to see how it can help you maximize your security efforts and capabilities to serve the security program, which ultimately enable the business. Thank you.